power. It takes power to get to zero to the next stage of your life, zero to the next stage of your paradigm, zero to the next stage of your success, zero to the highest academic or standings in which you may decide to reach. It takes power to get there. And in some cases, it may require money as a form of power to open up those opportunities and those successes in which you are seeking for. Whatever dynamic or whatever the angle that you are seeking to achieve, there's a reason behind it, because there's a thing called responsibility. There's a thing called accountability. There's a thing called I made my bed, so I am responsible to lay my ass in it. Do you understand? I did not wash my clothes yesterday, and this is the only pair of clothes I have, so I have no choice but to walk around with my stinky ass and my stinky ass clothes all day, because I'm responsible for not washing my clothes the other day. Or if I don't brush my nasty yellow teeth, okay, and I walk out of the house, and if somebody can smell my funk from the other side of the sidewalk, first of all, you got a problem. And second of all, you shouldn't leave the house like that. But third of all, you can't get mad if you get roasted while you at a grocery store, or while you working, or when you walking past somebody. If you have a conversation with someone and they hold their nose because they think that you went to the bathroom and you had a smorgasbord with the toilet, you can't get upset. There's a thing called accountability. So if somebody roasts you and talk you down, okay, it's your fault. When you decide not to go to the gym, you don't work out, you don't take care of yourself, you don't take the healthy, you don't eat vegetables like you are supposed to, you don't pay attention to your own phylum, your own genetic pattern, you don't know nothing about your genetic inheritance, you don't know nothing about your cultural facts of knowing what you should eat based on your culture, and you get sick, you get diabetes, you get some type of autism that you're going to pass on to your child, you get glaucoma, you get bad knees, you get a bad back, okay, you start farting frogs, that's your problem. Because there comes a time where it's called responsibility and accountability. Now, have I made myself clear? Now, before I go forward, let me go ahead and take this red pill. And you are going to take your red pill as well. Now, today I am drinking on, amazing enough, not tea. This is actually almond milk today. Almond milk is pretty good. I endorse almond milk. Almond milk is very good for my phylum. It's good for my culture. It's good for my skin. It's good for my hair. It's good for my digestive system. I haven't tried it, but I can probably drink. I'm pretty sure that if I drink like half a container of almond milk, I'll probably be good all day. Not no bad digestive system, because it works out well for me. Okay, it works out perfectly with my red pills. Okay. But when you take something that's made from a cow or an animal, I'm not an animal. I'm not a cow, so I'm not going to drink a cow's milk. I'm not a calf. Okay, here's my facts for you. If you can't roll your funny self under a cow and put your bobble lips under the cow and suck it like the calf do, why the hell are you drinking it out of your gallons? Why are you going to the store and buying it? Because they filter it out and pasteurize it? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Listen, are you out of your mind? Do I have to ask you, are you out of your mind? Does it make any difference if you go get poison from a rattlesnake and you make a glass of grape juice out of it? Okay, you filter all the hormones and you do all the amalgamation and manipulation of this particular substance, and you drink it. Is that going to make a difference? It's still made from a rattlesnake. It's still poison. It's still no good for you, whether you like it or not. Now, yeah, I can get to the scientific geek sort of zone here, talk about how you can use venom as a medicine. I comprehend all that. We're not even going to get into that. I'm talking about the regular snake poison. When you're not using it for medicine or for your healing properties, it's not going to make a difference. It's still going to be snake venom, no matter what type. So let's say the snake venom comes out yellow. It comes out yellow, and you do your toxicities and your manipulations, and you put it in the flask, and you change the color of it, and you're able to distill this venom and make it look clear like water. Is that going to make a difference? It's still snake venom. It amazes me how smart humans think they are today. It amazes me how technologically inclined we are with our dumb phones, but yet we can't comprehend this. You're a human being and you're drinking cow milk. Are you out of your mind? This is the reason why we have soft, weak, pacified, feminized, backwards walking automatons today, because you don't even know what you're putting in your mouth and you call yourself smart. You get a PhD in stupidity. I don't understand. I just don't comprehend this. Now, you'll be like, oh my God, Morpheus is throwing punches. Well, you know, this is me. This is what we do usually over here. We talk nothing but truth, because I told you, outside of my door, no sloths allowed. You got to be a sloth thinking like that. You got to be a sloth. And you say, oh, this is a form of health. How? There are multiple ways to get your calcium. There's multiple ways to get your vitamin D, your vitamin D3 as well. Not from an animal. If you're not an animal, why are you taking in animal enzymes, DNA, and the juices that is the secretion that comes from it? You are a parasite. Why? In the 2020s? Let me get off that. Let me stop for a moment here. Now, so getting back to the subject here of this accountability.